Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I've got Becky versus Rhea. Becky versus Rhea is on my list, as is in both these from WrestleMania Saturday. Becky, Rhea, Sammy, Gunther. I just thought, again, the storytelling was fantastic in both of those. And then somehow elevating it more, even though it was my favorite match of the night already, finding out about how they dealt with their own personal illness and panic attack for Rhea, like that just somehow elevated it more. It was a great tone setter to what was a great weekend of professional wrestling.
So what was the best match? Did that steal the show like we thought? Because if Jimmy and Jey Uso was the worst, what was the best?
Maybe that match?
For me, it was Becky Rhea.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was between that and Sammy Gunther.
Sammy Gunther was outstanding. First of all, it's a finish that I didn't expect. It's on my list because I did not expect that finish. I didn't expect Sammy to win because the build was so short. It wasn't like a 6-week build of him working with Chad Gable and really working. It was kind of very rushed, I thought.
Yeah.
And it's typical Gunther laughing at the opponent, just the smile, just like, yeah, I'm going to face you, right? You're going to be my opponent. Like the belly laugh, right? So how was I going to believe that Sami Zayn was going to win? And so Sammy wins. So very surprised at the finish, and it delivered.
Yep.
So then from there, like spreading all over the place. Like Dynamite's best match was Penta against Adam Copeland.
Yep, without a doubt. And that was the other one I had on my list was Penta versus Cope.
And Penta's gear was really cool.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, Penta always delivers, man. Like, we need more. And again, like, you guys know how I feel about Rey Fenix, but Penta and Phoenix, like, the more you can put them on your television, the better off you are if you're AEW.
All right, Brian, let's go. We don't have the 20 minutes. Go through all the matches that you saw that were the best. I know you got a whole yellow pad filled with matches.
Yeah. Do you have a single? Do you have a single match? Do you have a single match that was televised on your list?
Streaming, yeah, streaming. Right?
Yeah, does that
count?
I
mean, it is 2024. Everything's streaming.
The Triller app. It previously Fight TV. So I did calculate in all the shows I went to. I took in 25 hours of live wrestling over 4 days in Philadelphia. It's a lot of wrestling. I need to go through some detox right now.
Bless your wife, man. Like, just letting you feed the addiction.
Yeah, and it's tax season, and she's an accountant, so.
Oh no, she's not busy at all. Okay, so go through it, man, because I know that you have if I threw out NXT.
Yep.
NXT Stand and Deliver. What was the best match on the card?
So I never thought I would write this word down under match of the week. Corbin and Braun versus Axiom and Nathan Frazier. The opening match of Stand and Deliver. Like, Baron Corbin was in it.
Yeah. Nope. Good, though. Very good.
Unbelievable. Never thought I would write that down.
The North American Championship, Obafemi.
Yep.
Everyone's raving about that matchup.
That guy's good, and apparently him and Ivar are going to work at one of their upcoming shows. So that'll be cool.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Do you have a best match at, say, Defy?
I do, actually. Triple threat women's match. Trish Adora, Sawyer Wreck, and Vert Vixen for the Defy women's title.
Oh, really? Oh, the women. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite match, say, at Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor?
That I do. The television title, Kyle Fletcher versus Lee Johnson. That match delivered. Also, the women's TV title, Billy Starks versus Queen Amanetta. Really good.
Not the finish I expected because Billy Starks turned heel. Oh, maybe she was already. I can't tell. I watch the show every week. I watch the show every week. I
watch the show every week. I'm not sure if she was a heel.
Not in that situation, no.
Damn it, Tony.
It's very odd, but no, I thought that was the best match in the card, the women. Do you have a GCW or like For the Culture type show?
So this sort of falls under GCW/WrestleCon. This was at the 2300 Arena, better known as ECW Arena, the Mark Hancock Memorial Show. Michael Oku versus Titan. Michael Oku, very good. What else on that show? Speedball versus Rob Van Dam. Speedball always delivers this weekend of the year. And those two went out there and did the thing.
Speedball Mike Bailey took on Rob Van Dam?
At the ECW Arena.
That's insane. So
And
that sounds insane.
Yeah.
It sounds
And the main
insane.
event of that show, a street fight, Sami Callihan versus the actor, Golden Globe winner, Paul Walter Hauser.
That's
who
your
you got
new
to talk
friend,
with
right?
after the match.
My guy. I'm a huge fan of his. He was shirtless and bloody. We did a few minutes. Check it out on the page. And he's amazing. And Sandman came out and we sang Enter Sandman at the ECW arena, which I don't know. It's hard to top that one.
Okay, I know there's something I'm missing here.
Yep, one more.
Joey
House
Janela?
of Glory and Pro Wrestling Revolver. I did not make it to Janela. Damn you, Ubers at Lincoln Financial. Wanted to make it to Janela's spring break, but that didn't happen.
But you have a hog one, though, right?
Yes, House of Glory, Pro Wrestling Revolver. This one was held at a church, like an actual church. So shout out to the old lady who walked in halfway through with her, I believe, grandkids. She's like, oh, I'm just a member here. I wanted to see what was happening. And every part of me wanted to say, I don't know if you do, lady. So that happened. But from that show, Santana versus Alex Shelley, both of those guys are world champions in those companies. That delivered. Red versus Ali. Mustafa Ali continues to deliver. Red is who he is.
So that finishes the story for Amazing Red. All this flippy shit that we see, they all have to give homage to Amazing Red. He was in TNA, he was in the Indies, and he was like the innovator of a lot of this.
Ali gave him his flowers after. Steve Macklin versus Charles Mason street fight. That actually went into the street. There was a random car passing by. Someone got slammed on it. Not sure what the legal ramifications are around that, but that did happen in the Philadelphia streets on one of the days this weekend. And then the last one from that one, I will even admit, felt a little uncomfortable being in this church watching an intergender match. Again, Speedball versus Mike Bailey, this time taking on Masha Slamovich inside a church.
Oh my God. Oh my God. See, nothing beats.
You know it's not good when BRowitz feels uncomfortable.
Yes. So now
you've gone too far.
Greatest match of the week that we've ever seen.
Yep.
That's it right there. I mean, that's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. Your matches of the week, for the most part, all indies.
Yeah, a lot of indies. Yeah, WrestleMania was good also.
Let me tell you something. If he could have, I would have skipped WrestleMania altogether.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Skipped it. Just
like that was the only work portion of this trip, right? Like everything else was fun, and that's what he wanted to do. The WrestleMania, it's like, I got to go to work.
Pretty much. No arguments here.
No thoughts on Dragunov? Kind of an average match, right?
Yeah, that was whatever. And Trick and Carmelo I had higher hopes for. Apparently they're doing a cage match next week.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, apparently.
Wait, they're doing the cage match on TV?
Uh-huh.
Like they do everything, man. It's all on the screen.